Okay, I got my suitcase in, but you know what? It was not easy. I've got a huge suitcase because we've already been traveling for a week, and now I'm out on my own for this little side excursion to Savannah. My friend flew home today. We're at the airport. She left and caught her flight. I picked up my rental car, but my suitcase is so packed with things that I couldn't get it into the car, which I kind of knew was going to happen. So, about a wind here. I actually had to dump half my suitcase out into the back seat before I could actually get my suitcase before I was able to lift it up myself and get it into the car. So again, I knew that my suitcase weight was going to be a problem, so I'm not in any hurry. But now I'm going to MapQuest my Airbnb and get out of the airport, and it should be about a 2-hour drive, I'm guessing. So hopefully that'll go well. Good morning. I'm here in Savannah, Georgia. I got a late check-in last night at my cute little Airbnb carriage house apartment. And then after I got settled in, I went out and took a walk for a couple hours. It was really nice. But today is my full day here in Savannah. So I'm just gonna go out and walk all over the place and see what kind of fun sights I can see. And I'll probably stop off at a couple of places and get a bite to eat. But really, it's just a day of exploring. And come on and join me, and let's see what we find. So when I travel alone, I want to really be in a safe neighborhood where I feel comfortable being by myself. And then also, I like a walkable area, someplace where I can just get out and walk around, because that's my favorite thing to do when I travel. Just, get the full experience in by exploring by foot and getting a feel for how the locals live. Also, as far as a place to stay, I usually try to get a place with a washer and dryer if I'm staying at an Airbnb. Now, if you saw my suitcase earlier or anywhere throughout this video or any other video, you're gonna be, are you kidding me? With that size suitcase, what do you need to do laundry for? Got like 3 weeks worth of clothing in there. But the reality is, I always overpack because I never know what items it is that I'm really gonna want. And it seems like whenever I get somewhere, there's always a couple outfits that seem to fit the bill, and I want to wear them over and over again. So thus, having a washer and dryer comes in handy. Obviously, Wi-Fi is really important in this day and age. Air conditioning is, if I'm in a hot climate. I'm here in Savannah in the spring, so even though the place I'm staying does have air conditioning, I'm not going to need it. And then I'm still old-fashioned. I like to iron my clothes, so usually they always have ironing board and iron, so that comes in handy. And I also always need a coffee maker because I gotta have my coffee first thing in the morning before I get started. But other than that, I really don't need that much, and I'm pretty flexible on places to stay. Again, I try to stay in a local spot where I'm really getting a feel for how the locals live. So I'm here in this cute little square. I'm not even sure what square it is here in Savannah, but I just thought, oh my God, this is so pretty here as I'm walking along. I'm trying to work my way up to Forsyth Square, I guess it is, Forsyth Park. So here's this cute little street that I just kind of found on my own. Look how cute this is with the little pastel buildings. They're all different colors. I love it. Oh, these are the things you find when you just go out and take walks. I would never have probably found this street. It probably isn't some major historical site, but it is absolutely adorable. Some of the other things I love about traveling alone is that I'm on my own schedule. I wake up in the morning like I did today, and it wasn't like I had to race out the door. I got up, I made some coffee, and I had some green tea. Kind of tried to check out the local news, see what was going on around here locally. Checked my emails and texts and things like that. I casually got ready, and then finally, when I felt like it, I headed out the door, and I'm going to do whatever I feel like doing. Oh, there's a nice gentleman that's stopping so that he doesn't get in the way of my video. That's sweet. Anyway, talk to you later. Oh wow, here's another really cool street with all these old buildings and the beautiful trees. Really pretty. Here's a cute little square. I mean, they're all over. Oh wow, check out this place. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful house right there. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get into this Clary's house and get a bite to eat. I read about them on TripAdvisor and it sounded pretty good. And at first I thought I saw a huge line, but now I'm looking at it going, okay, maybe not so bad. I think it might be worth a little wait even. So let's see what I can do here. Cool, I made it in. Here we are. I'll flip it around so you can see it better. Oh, I'm excited. Sitting at the bar here, this place is very entertaining. So if you come here by yourself, I recommend just sit at the bar and you'll have a good time just watching all the action. All right, now we're talking old-fashioned French toast. Looking good. That was delicious. I'm stuffed, but now I'm thinking I gotta come back and get some of that bread pudding because I saw it go by a couple times and it looks amazing. Anyway, this place is really fun. It's worth coming back to. I just finished up my French toast at Clary's and I walked on over here to Calhoun Square. And you know, a lot of times people ask me, how do you eat all that food and stay so thin? Well, first of all, I gotta say, when I go on vacation, I eat whatever I want and I figure I'll deal with it later. But I also walk everywhere. So I actually, when I'm by myself, I don't take public transportation unless there's something I want to go see that's really far away. You couldn't walk it. But in general, I walk everywhere. So my whole theory is that I eat whatever I want and then I just walk it off. And it seems to work pretty well. I mean, sometimes I come back from vacation and I gotta go on a little diet, but in general, you know, I'm gonna enjoy myself, but I'm gonna get my exercise at the same time. I am really enjoying Savannah. It's got everything I like in a town. It's walkable, the food is amazing, the architecture is phenomenal, and there's just really great history, and the people are really nice too. Oh, and did I mention the weather? It is beautiful here today. I hear it's gonna rain later on this week, but for today anyway, the weather couldn't be better for a day of walking and seeing the sights. So I just, you know what, as a girls trip, solo trip, whatever, this is a great place to come and I highly recommend it. I'm taking a peek between the gate, and this is like somebody's little backyard garden. These are all over town, just really beautiful. Wow. Oh, wow. Did I tell you I like architecture? Well, if you haven't figured that out yet, it's one of my favorite things to do is to look at houses. And I gotta tell you, this town does not disappoint. I mean, it's like everywhere I look, there's like some amazing building. And wow, I gotta check this one out. Oh, I can hear water running too from the backyard of this place. Let's see if I can get a glimpse of it. I think I can kinda, right there. Get a little glimpse of the garden there. Oh, this house is fascinating. I mean, the architecture here is just amazing. Honestly, to me, this town rivals Paris, and I'm not joking. I'm like, here in the United States, we have these beautiful towns, cities, with this beautiful architecture, the food, the people are amazing. Who needs to go to France when you got this in your own backyard? And this is the famous Mercer Williams house. Well, you can't see anything. The garden is completely closed off, but the good news is I'm going to take a tour. My timing's great. It starts in 2 minutes, so I'm going to go in and check things out, and if I can shoot video while I'm in there, I will definitely do that for you. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't video inside the Mercer Williams house, so that's too bad, but I will say it was definitely worth my time. It didn't take that long, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, really informative and some really cool things to look at. So I do recommend checking it out. Well, I still haven't made it over to the park yet, Forsyth Park, because I'm finding just all these cute little things to look at. This is a little neighborhood here at Whitaker and North Taylor. I saw that pink door and I thought, oh my gosh, I gotta get over there and check it out. So I'm just gonna walk around the street a little bit. Let's check this one out. Oh, circuit lighting. Hello?
Is it on?
It is on.
Wow, welcome.
Thank you.
Right.
It's so pretty in here. It was definitely worth getting a little shoot. Oh, it's a beautiful store. Wow. Oh, how fun is this? Oh, how pretty are those? Oh my. Now we're talking. Oh my. There's a lot going on in this shop. Oh wow. Oh my. There's a lot to take in at that store. I left my carriage house apartment 3.5 hours ago to take a 20-minute walk down to Forsyth Park. I finally made it. There's so much to look at on this walk over. The fact that it took me 3.5 hours and I finally made it, and I had such a great time. I mean, I did stop and eat, but other than that, I've just been wandering around, looking at all the cool houses, stopping in and out of shops, and just really, it's been a lovely day so far. And okay, so now I'm here at the park and I need to walk around and check it out. Wow, it's just so green and lush here. It's really beautiful. Wow. Oh, interesting. This is an animal hospital. Oh, there he is going in for his doctor's appointment. Here's another beautiful house in Savannah. Yet another one. I mean, it's just, they're amazing. There's just way too many to even shoot. They're all over the place. All right, I've heard good things about this place too, so I've already gone in, placed the order for a burger, and I'm just waiting for it to come up. Ooh, I just found a gate to a little courtyard garden. That's it. That's where I'm staying. That's the carriage house. I have the full building, the first floor and the second floor. Isn't it cute? If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.